The School District of Philadelphia, SDP, brought in a white liberal reformer, Mark Shedd, to lead its underfunded school district through racial reforms at the end of the Civil Rights Movement. Liberal reforms had produced significant benefits for Philadelphia's black population in the 1950s, but those benefits faded by the end of that decade. Many black Philadelphians were already skeptical about the district's unkept promises by the time Mark Shedd appeared locally. Liberal ideals of access and opportunity for black people were hailed as the way out of America's racism, but Shedd's leadership of Philly schools would test the limitations of white liberalism and white liberals, given the perception that advances for black people meant disadvantages for white people. Race-neutral color evasiveness is a fallacy that often precludes the dismantling of white supremacy. As superintendent, Shedd clung to liberalism, and he adopted the color evasiveness demanded of him. Though he initially said he would disrupt the district's racism, ultimately, Shedd's tenure demonstrated that race neutrality was farcical. In his attempt to promote equality, he shielded the district from racial school reform and preserved Philadelphia's long-standing color line. Shedd arrived to lead Philadelphia's schools just as the nonviolent rhetoric of the Civil Rights Movement was giving way to its Black Power ideology. This shift represented the ever-present tension between black radicals, black liberals, and the white people who claimed alignment with civil rights quests while clinging to white supremacy. In keeping pace with the lukewarmth of white liberal politicians who sought the appearance of opportunity, equality, and justice for black Americans while maintaining the systems that upheld white supremacy, the public schooling landscape changed in 1965. President Lyndon Johnson's War on Poverty and Elementary and Secondary Education Act of 1965, ESEA, brought federal funds to school districts throughout the nation. Locally, voters adopted the 5% rule, which was intended to get more black people and women into leadership positions. Philadelphia's Board of Education, BOE, had a reputation for paralysis and reneging on promises of substantial racial advancement. It consistently overpromised, but less than what was needed for full black citizenship and opportunity through Philadelphia's public schools, and then would woefully underdeliver. Racial integration of its public schools became its new attempt at liberalism. Like other school districts around the nation at that time, Philadelphia designed a busing program to integrate students and a school transfer policy to integrate teachers.